Happy time zone, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Welcome back to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Great to have you with us this Sunday. Today we got some more standard tournament action for you in the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Season 7 standard tournament with this Group N matchup between Aosuna and rockchalk. Both of them looking to get their tournaments off to a good start. Let's see how this one hands out. On tracking duties tonight, we have got baseball and Ashling, and without further ado, I'm going to shut up and leave things in the hands of our wonderful commentary team today, New IT Guy and Polar Bailey.
Welcome, everybody. It's good to see y'all here. I'm excited about this match. It's the first face-off between these two runners. Their stats are pretty even. They've got last 10 races are pretty close in both finishes as well as average times. Overall, rockchalk's got the better PB, but Aosuna seems to be a little bit more consistent, so I'm excited to see how this pans out. We got about 2 minutes to showtime. And how are you doing, IT?
I'm doing great. Yep. Nice 14 versus 19 seed match we got here. I'm fairly versed in both these runners. This should be a very, very close match.
Oh, yeah. And yes, baseball, it is me. Hi. I'm working on changing everything about me, which I love. But yes, no, this is going to be an absolute rip snorter of a race. I'm excited. I remember back with Season 1 Scrubs, seeing rockchalk, and now seeing them in, the main tournament. They've improved so much, and I'm so excited for the growth that they've had.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like our settings, we have one Cucko, Bomb Choosing Logic, Door of Time Closed, and Open Deku. I'm most excited to see that Door of Time closed and to see what kind of shenanigans that we get with our Song of Time, as it looks like we only start with Serenade, which unfortunately for your pregame betting means we won't get a foolish Kakariko.
Yep. That's unfortunate. One day it'll happen.
And we've got started with the Kokiri Emerald. So that is, your basic start. It's essentially a French vanilla start. It's the first one you ever get.
Mm-hmm.
So for Door of Time, all you need to open it is the Song of Time. It's just in the vanilla game, Song of Time is locked behind all 3 of the spiritual stones, but the Song of Time could be put anywhere. If it is put behind all the spiritual stones again, then they would have to complete those 2 spiritual stone dungeons before they can access Ganon's castle.
That would be kind of interesting to see a shadow in the spirit or in the stone slot in that case.
And we're off. Right off the bat, though, Aosuna absolutely wins the basic color scheme. Mm-hmm. That blue is just so much nicer than that English pea green.
Yup.
But we start with Deku items, so that means it's just an immediate launch right into Deku.
I don't disagree with this play.
No, not at all. You start with Child in vanilla location, you go do Deku.
Yep.
Unless one of these hint stones here says Deku's foolish. Goron Pot is dead, though. And I love that Aosuna has matched his hearts to his tunic as well. Yeah, rockchalk does win the Don't Bonk in the first 3 seconds. Song of Storms at, I think that's the Temple of Time check, I'm pretty sure. Sheikah waits at a moment in time. Yeah, that's the Temple of Time. So, Minuet is Song of Storms. It was Burning Cat? Did I miss that wrong? Burning Cat? Okay, cool. So Burning Cack has storms, so we've got 3 dungeons. Oh, hey, team don't buy a shield wins today. But we have 3 dungeons that are locking our access to the well. And Aosuna coming out a little bit quicker on defeating this Deku Scrub. We'll get to see our first check here. I remember my first ever OOT randomizer thing. First seed I ever did. Didn't know anything about logic or anything like that. And I didn't know you could not jump on that platform. And so I soft locked myself in here because I didn't get the slingshot to get the to like knock the ladder down. And I was just so confused. As we get both shields in the first 2 checks of the Deku tree, as well as a piece of heart.
It should be
Rockchalk getting slightly better spider luck here. Oh, barely. Oh, and he moves. They both get knocked down. Oh, but Rockchalk got knocked all the way down. Yes, there is a chew bag. It'll have, if it's not changed since the last time I played with chews and logic, it'll have 20 chews. And any more chews found will always be 5. And then you can also farm them in, like, grass. And Rockchalk just not having any luck with this spiders here. As he finally makes it past them. And Aosuna picking up another piece of heart here.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, my computer shut off on me.
Oh no, that's not good. And Rockchalk deciding they don't need any of that in there, heads straight down and has caught back up to Aosuna. Alright, chat. Are they both going to get B1 skip in the first try? Yeah, especially with Child Vanilla start, you're pretty much open Deku. You're always going to clear Deku here. Alright, here comes Asuna's first try, and they get it. And Rockchalk gets it without any buffering, and got the flame storage. Yeah, full S3 opener minus the couple of minutes from not having to gather all the sticks and stuff. I love it. Aosuna doing that ESS turnaround. I love doing that. I always play on emulator though, and I can never get the sensitivity right for it. Yeah, it's definitely not a surprise that they both had clean B1 skips at all. Nice 1 cycle Goma. Yeah, well, Hike to Lake, I don't think so, because we have Serenade. We could just easily play that. But I definitely think Lake will be a play for one of these runners. As we get another piece of heart.
Okay, I think my computer's finally taken a chill pill and my streams quits buffering.
Welcome back.
Okay.
As we get the Shadow Medallion. And Rockchalk also getting a 1 cycle Goma. Had a little bit of trouble with the 23's number 1 folks. I think he just missed that 3rd guy the first time. As we're now getting to see what's in our starter chest loot boxes. And it's ice arrows. Everyone say nice in the chat. Because those are some nice arrows. As we get a Deku stick, a blue rupee, and a piece of heart. Yeah, no blue fire arrow. Yeah. I don't know why I thought that was fire arrow entry for like Shadow Temple. But yeah, blue fire arrows would have been nice here, but oh well. And exactly what I thought they would do, starting with Serenade.
Interesting.
Yeah, songs are always hard. And rockchalk opting not to play Serenade out of the maze. I can't remember if they did this before Mitos or not. I think they did do this before Mitos.
Yeah.
Just immediately going to Hyrule Castle instead of doing any of the lake, which I don't disapprove of. You know, with free Zelda, that just makes it a lot easier to get to Lon Lon before nighttime. Yeah, no, definitely agree with Hunting Song of Time.
Yeah, I would have thought if they're already in Kokiri Forest that they would have gone Lost Woods and checked Saria's and done some of the stuff there first, but
I mean, that's also a decent plan. I just think doing the Lon Lon first will allow you... Because you can always just save reset and get right back to Lost Woods, where time of day matters for Lon Lon. I love shielding when you pick up the chicken and it just drops through the floor.
I think that said Shadow Temple is foolish.
And there's the Bomb Chew bag! Oh, okay, so it has changed from when I last played. So it's only 10 Bomb Chews in the Bomb Chew bag. Minuet on Lon Lon is a time save. Yeah, time save would be Minuet on Lon Lon, or... Oh, that's the first time I've actually seen that used here, since Aosuna had never used the stick as a slash. Pulling it out in a crouch allowed him to kill the Skulltula without breaking his stick. And there's Song... Or no, that's Sun Song. Not really useful right now, but now you never have to worry about time of day. Help with farming Skulltulas. Yes, Aosuna can now farm bomb trees from pods and grass and stuff. So chat, when you're eating a baked potato, what's your favorite toppings on it? As that's a bug in a bottle, that'll be nice. I'm guessing we're going to have a large Skulltula count today. Getting a bug bottle, getting Sun Song, cheese, sour cream and cheese, sour cream.
I'm from the Midwest.
Butter, yes, gotta do butter, gotta do salt, sour cream, cheese. You like putting food on your baked potato. That's fair.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Pulled
putting
pork.
food on mine as well. I love doing that backflip rockchalk just did to knock back that scrub there. It's so fun. I'll sometimes put bacon bits on mine, or I'll put like sliced almonds that you'd use for like salad toppings on it. As there's ZL. Pulled pork sounds amazing right now. I know every one of those words except Manit, Benji. Outside Ganon's castle is foolish, so no strength 3 potentially required. Yeah, having the bomb shoes is nice, being able to do Child Goron City here. What a great foolish. I like to baked potato on your baked potato. Oh, nice. My fiance makes the best vegan potato soup. They use oat milk, some cubed potatoes, vegetable stock, a bunch of other just necessities. And it is so creamy, so delicious, so nice on a really cold day. Lost Woods Path of Time. Zelda Composer's Grave. Potentially Song of Time and Composer's Grave.
No. That'd be SFM to time.
How could it be SFM for time when we have to have time to get back to SFM as an adult?
Well, you said ZL, right?
Yeah, because you got ZL in SFM.
Yeah, but it's Lost Woods to time. That's what I'm saying. ZL's in SFM.
Yeah, ZL can't be hinted directly, but could getting ZL in Lost Woods lead you to time in Composer's Grave?
No.
Okay.
Because it's not in Lost Woods. There's
So
something
then is
in
it-
Lost Woods, specifically.
So what other song checks do we have? Because we have Bomb Choose, so we could have...
It's
you know,
probably
any of-
this grotto outside of SFM. I think that's the only thing
Potentially.
that's left. Oh. Well, and we're not going to see it from Aosuna.
Well, because Aosuna doesn't have the money for it.
Oh, that's true. Because it's
But
40.
this is the grotto I was thinking of, was the Wolfos Grotto. But no, Wolfos Grotto is SFM, so it can't be that.
Mhm. I mean, this can always be something, but it ain't the path for that.
Yeah, it's just not the path, yeah. Rockchalk having a little bit of trouble with chickens. A note, if you are having trouble with the chickens, the ones you have already grabbed, Navi will have a little targeting above. The ones you haven't, she will not have a target above. And there is Rockchalk's bomb bag. Kind of wishing he had that back when he was in Lost Woods. He does have the money, though. He could go back and check those bombable checks in, right after this.
Oh, yeah, Skull Mask.
But it isn't always hint,
It
so it
isn't
can't
always,
be part of the
so,
path.
Yep.
ZL doesn't count for Lost Woods Path because it was SFM. We haven't found anything in Lost Woods proper. Duh. Claim check is dead. That's good. We still have Target in the Woods and outside SFM Grotto. Okay.
That's... Unless I missed something, those are the two that we have left.
Ooh, yeah, it could also be Skull Kid, because I don't think Skull Kid isn't always it. Skull Mask is.
Skull Kid is a sometimes.
Right, so as long as we don't get the sometimes hint, it could be that.
It could be Skull Kid. Yeah. I forget about Skull Kid. Usually he's just there to murk for money. I mean, what? Never kill a child for money.
And here we go. You think it might be AD already? Well, it depends on what we get here. Because if it isn't here, then it's definitely Slingshot.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the Slingshot in the Woods or Skull Kid.
Mm-hmm. Two more.
Ooh. So, when you're playing Serenade here, do you go check back of Lake hints?
I do. But I'm bad
Skull
at the
Mask
game.
is an always hint, Daffy, so I don't think it can be part of the path.
It can't. Well, I guess if it's not hinted, it can, but I believe
Well,
it's
no, because Skull Mask is an always hint, so it doesn't matter if we've seen the hint yet. It can't be the path.
Right.
Ooh,
But
here
yeah.
comes the sun.
Here comes the
Oh!
sun.
Can he do it again? And he can.
Heart container, nothing.
Trying to
important.
follow the discussion in chat here on how Lost Woods is path to time. I'm not understanding how it's AD for it.
Yeah.
Can Lost Woods be path for just skulls?
Mm.
OOT is either required for Song of Time at Colossus or OOT is Song of Time. So how does that translate into Lost Woods being Path of Time? No, it can't be Path of just Skulls. Okay. There's no other location Song of Time could be that could produce a viable Lost Woods path. Okay.
I was a DM something to Volvagia.
Bolero for Song of Time at Crater does not work because you only get the song in Bolero at as an adult, so you already need Song of Time for that. Because they already have access to all non-AD song locations without anything from Lost Woods. Okay.
Mask of Truth is disabled.
Yeah, Mask of Truth is disabled, and Skull Mask is an always hint. We'll eventually find a hint for it.
Yeah, Mask of Truth
Treasure
is
Chest
the
game
only
is dead.
disabled location in the game. So who wants to do Mask Quest?
Well, it won't be Bomb Bag, Sean, because we have Bomb Chews in Logic, so the Bomb Chews are our explosive. But it could be Rudo's Letter or Boomerang. And there's a Slingshot. And that was open now, so we can go check Target in the Woods. I'd be rushing Target in the Woods after Open Grotto.
Yep.
Hey, now we can beat Goma. Exactly, chat. Is King Dodongo in Logic with only choose?
Yes.
Yes. Because Bomb Chews are in Logic, I'm 90% sure it is. Big Pose is dead. Okay. Hey, there's the condom. Practice, safe, Zooter always. Choose is a trick still. Okay. So then it may require Bomb Bag still. Always Zooter safely, everybody. Always Zooter safely.
It's or just Strength 1 since Choose are in Logic.
But how does Strength 1 help you do the eyeballs? Because I'm pretty sure that's still a trick. But rockchalk here gonna go for the Skulltulas. Hasn't done Hyrule Field yet, so they don't have their slingshot.
You know what? I have an idea. I have the world files. I will tell everyone what it is. DC.
And here's the Valley play. I love the Valley play. I will always be a Valley player. Because I'm a Valley girl.
For boss, mouth.
Oh my god, I haven't seen that type of emote in forever games. What did that say was G in Gerudo? Rockchalk went by it so fast I couldn't read it in time. Toilet is a small key. Okay, yeah, I read small, so I figured it was a key. I just couldn't remember, or I couldn't tell what it had hinted. Alright, but here comes Dompe grave digging. Maybe that's something. As the hook shot! Useless right now, but still a big find in the valley. Grotto was the scrubs, or the scrub grotto was the slingshot. I don't see rockchalk doing Valley anytime soon. Cactarova, yep.
So unless I'm reading something wrong, DC is the eyes are in logic with has explosives.
With what?
Has explosives.
Okay.
So
I mean, to be fair, yeah, you could just drop down onto the eye and hold a bomb shoot. Doing it from, like, the ground floor is the trick, but you could still technically do them. Also, yeah, magic. Look at that. What do you know? Yeah, so DC's in logic, so... Yeah. Synchronized Sun Songs, yeah.
okay, so DC's in logic up to the point where we have to kill King Dodongo. So we still need a strength.
Oh, right,
or
strength
a bomb
for
bag.
the actual frickin' boss, duh.
Yeah, so we need a strength or a bomb bag.
I had been thinking it was for opening the mouth, not for the actual king himself,
Right.
yeah. And even though we have magic, we don't have a fire source, so if rockchalk wants that other check in there, they are going to have to do the flame storage. But it should be trivial for them at this point.
Mhm.
As Epona's song. Afterlife, hi, how are you?
GGG
It's good to
intensified.
see you.
I don't think he thought that he got a good flame storage there, I guess. Did it again. Oh. Okay.
Do they start with the lens of truth in these settings?
No.
Also big here. Really big here.
Okay, well, DC's in logic.
Well, I mean,
Argument
kind of.
over.
That wasn't out of logic check. DC is beatable. It's not necessarily
Yes.
in logic.
Yes. It's beatable now.
Red Rupee there.
Yep.
It's dumpy! Yeah, no, these settings are quite weird. We're like, we're pretty sure it's AD because of closed door of time. So
Hey, more bomb shoes.
and it
Hey,
looks
Sandman.
like it was Aosuna who picked closed door of time. Is this reachable only logic? Yeah, one chicken is absolutely the best. Din's Fire could well be out. Oh, yeah, no. We could have Din's Fire in the target in the woods. Because the magic was in logic, and then Din's Fire gives us that bomb bag. Oh, that would be interesting. Throwing on the shield here, are they thinking of climbing all the way up for the ferry up there?
Potentially.
That also could be another path there, games.
I didn't see what that was on top of the DC arch. Is that a gold rupee?
Potentially. Oh, another big one. And there's some irons. Don't let them weigh you down, though. Looks like it was important enough for him to check it. Oh, it's a hammer! Well, alrighty then.
I know it was something silver and shiny.
So are we going to find a wallet in CAC for CAC Path to Volvagia now?
Not necessarily. Could be a bow.
True.
Could be a hook. Could be hovers for logic. Could be a wallet.
Also, you gotta love Child DC. DMT to Volv, wowie, right? Oh, hey, look, did you know Lost Woods was on Path to Time? There you go. I mean, he can, it just won't be in logic. You can get around the little flame wall areas with some really precise jumps.
Hey, nice heart refill.
Nice little trick to get the explosion to lower the bridge.
Oh, we got a biggie. What's in the chest?
I think Aosuna is not used to being here as a child in the daytime enough that they were trying to go into the shops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no sticks going to DC is a bit of an issue. Oh, and he missed it with the chew. Oh, got knocked up onto it. I mean, hey, if it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid.
Oh, we got a biggie across the bridge.
Wait, I missed the long shot. Where was the long shot?
The Armos room, next to the staircase.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, I wonder if water is going to be required.
Probably.
And hey, look, another slingshot.
Never punished.
Hashtag plandoed.
Right before you have to try this without the slingshot, let me just make this easy on everyone.
Right?
This is round 1. We're not going to do anything too difficult. It'll be fine.
Getting a broken stick for this Lizolfo fight. Got poker playing in the background, and I heard one of the announcers was like, and they call him Big Sexy, and I turn around and I'm like, that's not Bartolo Colon.
Rufio giving us a nice 5 rupees. I believe that was there is a small key in the toilet in GTG.
Yeah. That was a repeat hint. I think
Okay.
we've seen rockchalk do that grotto.
Gotcha.
It wasn't Kevin Nash either. It was someone named Chrissy. Oh, hey, look! You liked.
Magic
We
City.
had one magic, yes, but have you heard of double magic?
Yes, but second magic. He's heard of that.
Oh,
right?
an empty bottle. 50 is dead. And 40 is dead. That's good. You're a wizard, Link. I'm a what? A wizard. I'm a what?
A unit of power.
Oh my god, that just reminds me of one of my favorite jokes my fiance told me. So, Heisenberg, Schrodinger, and Ohm are driving down the highway, going pretty fast. And a cop pulls them over. And cop's like, do you know how fast you were going? And Heisenberg's like, no, but we know exactly where we are. He's like, you were going 95 in a 60. It's like, great, now we're completely lost. He's like, and cop notices the trunk pop open, so he goes and looks in the back, and he's like, do you know there was a dead cat and a broken bottle up back here? And Schrodinger throws up his hands, and, well, now we know. He's like, all right, y'all are all under arrest. As there's Rudo's letter for the target in the woods. Confirmed AD. But he goes to arrest them all. Ohm resists.
Science jokes.
Got him. Rush, ice, rush, ice. Yeah, with closed door time and a child's start, you're either starting with Song of Time. It's in Sacred Forest Meadow, Epona's Ranch, or it leads to one of those from like ZL or something. Maybe Requiem. But otherwise, you just got to go. It's going to be on OOT, or OOT will have Requiem. Yeah, but they started with the Forest Stone thing. But here comes Big Daddy himself, King Dongo.
That was great.
So, Pepperoni, they got to draft certain settings, and Aosuna drafted that they start with Closed Door of Time. Yeah, ironically, Song of Time is vanilla for this seed.
Yep.
Aosuna did not miss Hammer. It should be tracked. Yeah, it looks like it is tracked. And there goes the hardest villain of the entire game, King Dodongo. Rockshot got lucky, got some good RNG for that fight. Well, no, the Door of Time always opens as long as you have Song of Time. It's just in the vanilla game, Song of Time is locked behind the stones. Unless there's some new setting that I haven't seen before.
No, it just happens that this is extremely vanilla right now.
Yeah. And yeah, no, he got the like perfect RNG seed with the frame perfect trick to skip the third phase and just killed King Dodongo on the second. Gamble on Vanilla Boomerang. Ooh, yeah. What if it is Vanilla Boomerang? That would be hilarious. So which opens Door of Time? The Song of Time will always open the Door of Time. It's just vanilla. The Song of Time isn't received until you have all the stone.
Whoa.
Ooh, biggie boy items. Did that just say Dodongo's was path to Mort? Oh, hey, Boomerang. We can go get AD now. Oh, hey, Strength 1. We can go get AD now.
Game, please. Can we just please?
The game really wants you to know you should go to Lost Woods now.
I guess.
Or not Lost Woods, Zora's Domain.
Well, yeah.
Oh, rockchalk hasn't gone back to Lost Woods to get his Rudo's letter yet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But he knows that Lost Woods is.
Yeah, he has to know it's letter at this point, or something that leads him to letter.
Right.
Yeah, it is right there. It's not like he's, halfway across the map from it. Like, he's literally going now. It's just, I had gotten Aosuna and rockchalk mixed up.
And boing boing.
Yeah, I really don't know what Aosuna is doing, not buying sticks there, because he left because he didn't have sticks, right? Oh, please don't come back in here trying to buy stuff again. Okay, good. Maybe going up to the ferry? Maybe just doing... Okay, Pepperoni, that makes sense. Yeah, no, with the actual logic of the N64 game, it's just Song of Time.
Rockchalk making his way over to Zora's River.
I think this is rockchalk's first time doing like Market and Hyrule Field and all that. I think that's what he's doing, maybe.
No, it's so because he doesn't have a scale, he can't get in. He couldn't use the shortcut in there, so it's faster to take the
Oh,
owl
yeah.
to-
Yeah, that makes sense. I think their meaning was it faster. Oh, wait, no, use shortcut, yeah. But it still might have been faster to go through Lost Woods and leave Kokiri Forest and come this way.
Mm-hmm.
No, but the biggest question is how long until rockchalk does Valley for his long shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Adult's gonna end up just being like a dungeon rush eventually, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Something important. I don't think we've seen anything important on Skulls. We still don't know 20 or 30 though.
Rockchalk farming up some rupees here.
I mean, it makes sense. I think he's running low on sticks. It'll let him buy some quick sticks in Zora's Domain. Okay, so I understand the logic of the game right now. It wants you to use the bomb choose to get the strength in the Goron City maze to beat King Dodongo.
Mm-hmm. There's strength too.
Oh, hey, look at that.
And Open Grotto and ZR.
Both accessible at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Did that just say Zora's Domain is foolish?
I think it said Zora's Fountain is foolish.
Oh, I hope it did, because Zora's Domain is foolish would be hilarious. No, you don't, Pooley.
We'll see if he sets up for lab dive, or not lab dive, diving game. We'll know it's well, that's unfortunate.
Big Pose is still dead. Oh my god, could you imagine is 30 skulls still a sometimes hint? Or always?
30s
I don't know.
always.
It's an always.
Yeah.
But is it just out in the world, or could you go talk to the 30 skull guy?
It's out in the world.
Ah. Aosuna opting to not pick up more bomb shoes.
Jabu, Ice Cavern, Zora's Domain, and Fairy Fountain. Yep. That is correct.
OGC is also still foolish, y'all. Yeah, once Closed Door of Time is selected, the only thing it makes sure is that child can access Song of Time, or that whatever age you start with can access Song of Time before you have to go do the other age.
Yep.
And we got more titties.
Nothing wrong with that.
Ocarina of Time should teach Ocarina of Time, Song of Time, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm. It's weird seeing all this DLC inside of Dodongo's Cavern that we normally don't see.
Right? I mean, this is the first time I've seen child DLC in like 4 years almost.
Yeah. This is about the only time you ever see it. This and some really, really bad dungeon ER placements.
Right? I love the little whiskers on the Bombchu model. It's so cute. Yeah, no, same. I've honestly put it off as an adult dungeon for so long. Oh yeah, it could be Requiem, that's right.
Yep.
More money. As we get another bomb bag. That's a bomb-locked bomb bag.
Yes, it is.
We got our fish. It's time to go Jabu Jabu. Going for the hint stones still, though. I like that. Yep, just making sure you know, hey, you don't need to do anything else here.
We know we told you in the river, but just in case you didn't read the river hint, please don't do anything here. We don't want any trouble.
Imagine though if that fairy had the Kokiri sword, since we have open Deku. Oh yeah, no. I always am glad to like go to an area and realize, oh yeah, I gotta full clear it. I've also seen so much scrubs recently that I forgot that Rudo doesn't start at the top.
Right. I was like, wait a second, why is Rudo not where she's supposed to be? Oh right, this is the other league.
Dude, I loved the scrub settings this year.
Mhm.
I haven't unpacked my controller yet, or I would have played some. But the scrub settings were so fun this year. So chat, if you had to choose, would you rather never have to worry about money again? Or not money, would you never have to worry about food again? Or never have to worry about transportation again? Yeah, Child Spawn was vanilla.
Food's expensive.
Food, yeah.
Inflation's a freaking killer.
Yeah, like the amount of money I spend on food far and away exceeds the amount of money I've spent on transportation.
Back in my day, you used to get a pound of ground beef for $2.
Back in my day, you could get 5 dozen eggs for $5.
Now I
No,
pay
I was at Costco
10 for
about a year
one.
ago now, and they had a thing of 2 dozen eggs for $4.
Right, and
Like
now it's
right after
$9.
the end of eggflation. With unlimited food, you could just walk everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like even with my most expensive car loan, it was like $300 a month. I was spending like $200 a week on food between my fiance and I.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I worded it as transportation, not just like car rides or bus rides or whatever. But then again, with not having to pay for any food, I could more easily afford to fly places.
I'm a fat kid who went to culinary school. I like to cook.
I didn't even go to culinary school. I just got taught by Alton Brown.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I love how modders modded to where you could have Princess Rudo at the final Ganon fight, and she would damage Ganon's tail.
That's awesome.
And it's like her butt is just the hardest, most dense material alive. Can I get half and half and both be cheaper? What do you think this is? A non-capitalistic society? I mean, what? That is true. Yeah, this child segment is AD thanks to Aosuna doing Closed Door of Time.
Yo.
I think they have. I think they did like one of them and then haven't done any of the others.
To be fair, I do appreciate this Closed Door of Time. The one during qualifier where they put it on, it was Closed Door of Time starting with Song of Time.
Oh, so it was pretty much worthless.
Hey, so we're gonna make you change to an adult with extra steps.
No, imagine though,
Just
Closed
fine.
Door of Time with beatable only, and you just start as an adult, and the child dungeons are, or like the child only dungeons are vanilla or stones, and so you just never go child. Okay, ZSR bot. All right. Depending on where Aosuna, I honestly don't know how to say the name. I've been saying Asuna because it reminded me of Naruto, but
I think it's Aosuna.
Aosuna, okay. 4 more years. Call me 2 terms. I still hate Big Octo for how many hours I wasted as a child trying to beat him. No. It used to be like that, Spazador, but now it will just show whatever is there. Hey, big stick bag.
Thanks. Always helpful.
Going for box skip, getting box skip. Good job.
It's dangerous to go alone. Please take this big bag of sticks with you.
Oh, that's your stick, old man. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. I love that whole music video. All right, let's see how quickly Rockchalk can do this Baronade fight.
Okay.
Got the first cycle.
That.
Oh, didn't get the second cycle.
Yeah.
F's in the chat. He's got River, Jabu, and Goron City because he doesn't have the boomerang.
The timing for this is semi-precise. Well,
Really, if you don't make it immediately, you have to wait till it reverses direction. That's when you're able to get it. If you get there's like maybe a 1 frame window where you can sneak in.
very nice though. Nice recovery.
Boomerang is not in Zora's Fountain. Zora's Fountain is dead. Boomerang is in the Goron City maze.
Along with Strength 1.
Yup. Oh, hey, look! Double scale! Tektite Grotto win?
I mean, Tektite's been in Logic since we got Iron Boots.
Not really. How's Link gonna put on those iron boots?
Oh, right. I forgot about the whole adult thing.
But now we're gonna go get... I'm gonna bet it's Requiem, but we're gonna go get our Song of Time check. How can I make the scales bomb locked? Rockchalk very well could get walled by that long shot, though. I could absolutely see Rockchalk last locationing that. Yeah, that was strength. Our scene strength 2 in River Grotto. All right, chat. Is it going to be Requiem or is it going to be Song of Time? Yeah, long shot. It was in Valley, and it was Song of Time.
Was there anything on the crate?
No, it was a piece of heart.
Okay. Because the only thing I can think of is if there's something on the crate and you peek it as an adult with a bomb shoe, I feel like at that point you're more likely to at least go check out what's in the waterfall too. If you're gonna have to.
Rang was in Goron City Maze, right next to the other strength. Okay, I like this. Finishing up Child Market. Oh no. Oh, treasure chest minigame too, but we know it's dead on Aosuna's side. But rockchalk may still be doing it, so get your guesses in chat. What is going to be our combination? We got team right. We got left, left, right, left, right. I'm going team left. Same with Twitch chat and I'm honestly I don't know. All right, and they're all going so fast. Oh god. But the lady gave young Link a big nutsack, so we should probably call Child Protective Services on her.
It's an 18.
All right, here we go,
stream,
chat.
it's fine.
It's right to start. Everyone who started with left is out. And it's right, left. Everyone who's team right is out. Jagger's still in. Funzo's still in. Funzo is also still in, as is Jagger. But El Spazador is out. As is Chloe. Afterlife is still in. Afterlife could get this if it's left at the end.
It was right.
No, it was right. Oh. Hey, good job, Turkleton. Getting the 1 in 32 the wrong way. Nice job, Van.
Do some bomb tube bowling.
I've already seen these for both nothing.
Bomb tubes being thrown at the lady because nothing good in here. And bombs.
What do you mean the wrong way? I predicted all the rupees. Yo, hey Vela, gifting a sub to rockchalk. Happy 1 hour. Yes, be sure to follow our runners, our trackers, and our commentators. As well as, if you're not already following ZSR, you should be doing that as well. And the Race Monitor Baseball, give them a follow. We love all of our volunteers who have helped make this such an amazing event. I am in the middle of switching over my Twitch to a new account, so I haven't gotten it fully set up yet. Yes, you should follow ZSR2, not 3, but yes, 4. Well, you shouldn't be following it because you should already be following it before you even got here. Like, ZSR3 was the first ZSR I ever saw. What up, Tobias? I did get a rebrand. Screw ZSR3. Hate that guy. Yeah, Aosuna's hoping for a vanilla ring. Unfortunately, going to be disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
So chat, if you had to only play one video game for the rest of your life, no additional mods, just you get to pick the layout, and play that version the rest of your life, no additional mods or packs or anything, but you got paid $300 an hour to do so, what game would you play? So, like, if it's OOTR or OOT, you get to pick one seed and play that the rest of your life. Yeah, $300 an hour.
Oh, for 300 an hour, I played Skyrim for the rest of my life.
Oh, yeah. No, I'd pick a mod pack for Skyrim and play that
Ooh.
for the rest of my life. Maybe Sea of Thieves,
RuneScape.
honestly.
Okay.
RuneScape, yeah, that's fair. You would need to play it the rest of your life to be able to get all 99s.
Wait a second. RS3 or OSRS?
Obviously OSRS.
Thank you, baseball. Okay.
Yeah, no, obviously OSRS.
That is the correct answer. I'm just making sure. There are some crazy people out there that liked RS3 for some reason.
Smash Melee with the boys, that's fair. Reticle Red Hardcore Nuzlocke until you beat it. Mario Kart. Aosuna does not have Rang. They are betting on vanilla Rang, and unfortunately are going to be disappointed. See, I didn't like Civ 6. I loved Civ 5. Could not get into Civ 6.
Ooh,
Final Fantasy 14, that's fair. An MMO, an RPG, those are all amazing choices. And that's why I'd be stuck between modded Skyrim and Sea of Thieves, because I left Sea of Thieves like 3 years ago, and I came back in October. Been loving it. So excited for the new update about to come out next month. But modded Skyrim, I've already got 3,000 hours in Skyrim, and I still haven't even beaten the base game before.
Right. No,
like, genuinely. I have gotten to Sovereign Guard. I have never beaten Alduin in Sovereign Guard.
Yeah. No, I would have picked Elder Scrolls Online. I just hate people. So
that's fair. Yeah, I don't like Elder Scrolls. I don't like MMOs in general. The only MMO I've ever gotten into was Four Kings Casino and Slots. Because I like poker, and I would just go into the poker room all day. Now, if it's just a game and not necessarily a video game, I'd play poker, because I could play $1, $2 poker, buy in for $200, and as long as I don't lose that $200 in an hour, I've made $100 profit, guaranteed.
Right.
Yeah, no, I hated that Skyrim update. I am still on like 4 updates ago because I refuse to update my Skyrim anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the anniversary update again broke everyone's everything.
It wasn't even an anniversary update. It was a, hey, we know you enjoy the game. How about you give us some money instead of playing it for free update?
Oh.
You can back it up, Al. If you go to the modding community for Skyrim on Reddit, they have ways to back up your update to a previous update. The rate where I play poker, I think for 1-2 the max is like $5. But I would also play online with Club WPT because I get the $150 a month membership for the cost of a postage stamp. So I'd make $300 an hour just playing that.
Yes, there is a race going on here. But most of the seat has been locked behind the closed door of time that Aosuna picked. So
and it does look like rockchalk's going for Valley, and I agree with that. Yes, 100%ing Child 1 with an AD seed, you might as well, so you never have to come back to Child.
Uh-huh.
Like, the only reason you're coming back to Child any time after this is you have to do Child Spirit, which I wouldn't put it past the seed to require.
Right. Well, let's just put the boss key in the first 2 checks of Child. There you go.
No. Put Strength 3 in the first 2 checks in Child and put Light Arrows in Light Trial.
That's an oops, have to come back.
Oops, World Tour, and there's the boomerang. He's so upset.
And here's the strength for your luck.
Also, what was that path? Dodongo's to what? Was that Morpha?
Yeah, Dodongo's to Morpha for the hook shot that's in there.
Okay. No, my dyslexia read that as Dodongo's to Majora, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I signed up for an OOT race, not an OOT MMR race.
Yeah, this is...
Where's the other hook? The other hook was in... Where was it? It was in some grotto, wasn't it? Yeah, half the game was in DC.
I mean, technically we did find ice arrows, so we have Snowhead in Logic now.
Yeah,
Or
that's
wait.
true.
No, it's not Snowhead.
No,
It's Great
Bay, yeah. Fire
Wrong
Arrows
arrow.
is Snowhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, rockchalk's pretty much a Jabu ahead at this point.
Yep.
How long does it take to take out Jabu? Well, with Aosuna having done half of it already, it's going to take him at most 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's if he gets the same type of Baronade fight that rockchalk got. Gerudo Valley's Phantom Ganon. I wonder why.
Say.
Wait, was the other hookshot accessible, though? Because if so, that might mean Bow on the Hammer Rock. Because we have Epona.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Bow on Hammer Rock.
And was that a hint outside the Temple of Time for OOT?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Hey guys, did you know OOT had Song of Time?
You don't say.
Water could have Bow, too. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, with Longshot and Iron Boots, I'd go clear Water now. At the very least, go clear Morpha and see what's up.
Could also be in the first couple tracks of Fire.
Yeah, Epona means we don't need Longshot for Hammer Rock. Oh, Water was green. I missed some of those. I don't know which one was Spirit and which one was Fire. Oh, here we go. So it looks like
Spirit is the Water Medallion.
Spirit is Water. Cool. There we go. Cool. Alright, so what are we from Glow Mode? We're a Bow, a
Light
Mirror
arrow.
Shield.
Oh, from Glow Mode. Okay.
Yeah, Glow. Need light arrows. Yeah, smells like Minuet or Sarion Forest, especially with this.
We're a Bow, Dens, Mirror Shield.
Alright, we don't have a wallet. Have we gotten a red tunic yet? I know we've seen a blue one.
Don't really need.
Because if we haven't gotten a red tunic yet, we could have Song of Storms locking our tunic or wallet in bottom of the well.
Yeah.
Dinsbow, Mirror, Nocturne, Requiem. No red. Okay, cool. Because we're a bow away from full clearing forest. We can full clear water. We can't do shadow. Can't do. We can do spirit technically. We just can't do mirror shield blocked stuff.
Yeah,
But like we
need
can get
hovers.
to spirit.
We need hovers also.
You have long shot though. You don't need hovers if you have long shot.
Cross the gap in Shadow Temple.
No, I'm talking about for spirit. We can't even get to shadow. We don't have nocturne.
Well, I know, but for Glow Mode, we still need hovers.
Yeah,
In-
yeah. We have
anyways,
Oh yeah, Dinsbow, Mirror, Hovers, Nocturne, Requiem. There we go.
Yeah.
And it still very well could have one of those on 30 skulls.
Seen the hint for it, but Aosuna is smartly picking up these pretty easy skulls.
I will be right back. I'm gonna make me a baked potato. I got this like red little bag. Makes a baked potato in the microwave in like 6 minutes.
Fair enough. All right. So we got a Dompe race going on here. Some bad fire positioning. And the hardest mini-boss in all of this game. Alright. See how bad it's going to be. Oh no. Well, he got hit. Well. Unfortunate. Requiem in the Windmill. Nice pickup. Aosuna going for the infamous backup strat for box skip called box skip skip. Or as us normies call it, doing it the way Nintendo intended us to do it. We're going to see a fairy fountain check now. Blue rupee. Calling it. It's a blue rupee. Well, that's just no fun. Right? Okay. Fine.
Alright, why are we wanting the game to chill? What'd we get?
Mirror Shield and the Neru's Love Great Fairy Fountain.
Love that.
Uh-huh. It's like, okay, that's fine.
Where did we get Requiem from?
Requiem was in Cack Windmill.
Okay.
Song. So Storms. And Prelude. I was expecting Nocturne at this point. Here you go, just everything, anywhere, all at once.
Ooh. Okay, I think I see the song route now. You finish water to get Minuet or Saria's, one of the two. And then Minuet has to have Nocturne at this point, right? Or Ice, maybe?
It could be a Bolero chain, too.
That, too, I forgot about Bolero. What do we still have left? We have Minuet, Bolero, Nocturne, Saria's, and that's it, because we know Storms.
Yeah.
So finish water for Bolero. Bolero gives you Minuet. Minuet gives you Nocturne, and Ice has Saria's. Yeah, no, I mean, Spirit being the first adult dungeon, it could also have been water. You could have just immediately rushed water if you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, this is probably going to be item dead for the longest time. Also, we are not child locked for now.
Honestly, I think going water made the most sense. I mean, I understand the play to come out here to figure out if you're adult locked out, child locked out. You just are going to happen into the mirror shield outside of Spirit Temple.
Yeah, no, that just was absolute luck.
Right. Just the seed giveth and the seed baileth out every time. And welcome in, Raiders.
Welcome in, everybody.
Hey, Doc Keeps, how you doing?
Yo, the Doc. Welcome, Doc. How you doing? It's good to see you. So now the biggest thing is Aosuna gonna go water, or are they gonna follow the same path to Requiem? Because I think that might be the deciding factor, especially if something in water locks like forest and all of that. Going there first might make it a little bit easier, knowing you could go mode spirit potentially.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. It looks like we're probably going to be following the same path here.
Yeah. I mean, it's a standard, essentially S3 opener of you're going to go to Cat, get the song there, and just follow that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I agree, Cola. That's what I was thinking with, you already have desert access anyways. You don't necessarily need Requiem unless you're child locked. And as we can see here, we're not child locked potentially. And there we go. We're not child locked. Alright, I'm gonna go get my potat. I'll be right back.
Yep. Get another key. Good. Okay. And the paperweight. So we still need a boss key out of here, right? In there. Yep. That's what it appears to be. Hmm. We're seeing an age change here from rockchalk to go back to spirit as a child. And it looks like Aosuna may be making a play for Fire Temple. Or checking checking Hammer Rocks first. Yeah. Vine sticks. Okay. So we have Nocturne out in the volcano. Good to know. Sidewalls of Bloopy.
Alright, I'm back. I see Rockshock's a child again here. What happened there?
Boss key.
Boss key locked?
It was either on the last check, which was the torches, or it's in here. We didn't see which one it was, so he was like, "I'm going back as child."
Yeah, it's easier to do it as child, especially with no
Right.
fire arrows.
Yeah, no fire, no dens, no bow. We did see Nocturne is in the crater.
Nice.
Rolled flared answers. We got. It is a tiny chest. And it's a key.
So did Aosuna not do Kakin to
No. They.
that?
No, he did. He's opting to go for Fire Temple first.
I just didn't see the mirror shield equipped, so I thought he didn't go out to Requiem.
He didn't.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was meaning. Did he
Yeah.
get Requiem and then go to Fire?
Yeah. Yep.
Sokola, how is Storm's Pass go mode? I mean, logically it could potentially not, but There we go. All right. Well, bow is before storms because bow is required. Oh wait, no, it's not because forest is spirit. Yeah, it could be bow in storms.
We'll know here in a minute for sure. Because while we didn't see
Yeah, long shot lock storms, but we also have Gerudo Valley Path to Phantom Ganon, and that's either storms or bow is in the Hammerrock chest.
GV Path to Phantom Ganon's a hook shot, isn't it?
Yeah, shadow items can't be there. Okay.
Do you need a bow? What part of Shadow do you need a bow for if you've got Scarecrow and Longshot, or is that not logic? I'm confused.
That could be logic. But I think it's more of hovers can't be there because you have to have shadow beaten to get storms.
Oh, I see.
But storms could lock bow if Phantom Ganon Path in Gerudo Valley is for that long shot for water. No, what I'm thinking is one bow is in bottom of the well. The other bow is in forest, and then a third bow is just in Ganon's castle. So, when you get boss key, how far in fire are you climbing if you're Aosuna?
So that would depend on where the rip.
F in the chat.
He's got a fairy.
Oh, okay. Immediate save warp? Yeah, I'm the same. I don't like... Everything past the boss key and fire is DLC.
It's a small key in the shortcut there.
If boss key is super high, then anything past the lower boulder maze is DLC fire. Fire very well could be bow locked. The map chest could have the key.
Mm-hmm. Well, it can be logically bow locked.
It could be hard bow locked too. If the door that leads you to the area where you can climb over and get the map chest, if that's
if you
that map chest has that key, then you're hard bow locked.
Right.
But nope, we're not.
That's a biggie.
That was a big chest in the upper maze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, my fire is definitely not my first choice. It's probably my third choice. I probably get Requiem, play Serenade, go do water, get that song, and then go do Spirit and then fire. And even then, I'm doing forest before fire if I get a bow and water.
I do agree with chat there that Al probably does feel behind, especially after dipping Jabu, not finding the
Yeah,
boomerang
that
as
job he did
vanilla.
definitely probably makes him feel behind. And funnily enough, he's not that far behind with how back this boss key is for fire.
Mm-hmm.
He's still just about a dungeon behind. And if fire gives him something like fire arrows here somewhere, then that'll save him an age change for the boss key in spirit.
Right. Hey, welcome in, Momo and friends.
Momo, welcome in. Oh, hey, look, Din's fire. That saves him an age change. That's very useful for him. Unfortunately for him, it's not after the boss key, so rockchalk definitely will be getting it.
Right.
If this had been something like he got the boss key and then went and grabbed this, then he could definitely feel ahead now.
Yep.
That was pre-boss key, yeah. Yeah, he won't have to go Child Spirit, so that'll definitely save him a little bit of time.
One pixel shot here.
Oh, because he never did Scarecrow Song.
Got it anyway. Flame storage in Composer Grave is not.
The check is now in Logic, yeah. So the...
Right.
What did we get? The bomb bag in there?
Yeah, we got a bomb
Yeah,
bag.
he had to leave DC to get sticks, then went Jabu before the Rang from Goron Maze. There is a strength in Goron City, but that doesn't have anything to do with Composer Grave. But where was the other bomb bag that we had?
The other bomb bag was diving game.
That's right. And that was in Logic the second we had ZL and a bomb shoe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this whole seed's weird.
Yeah. It almost feels kind of vanilla.
Almost, yeah. Like, as vanilla as a stacked child can be.
Right. I mean, if we had a bow, we probably would have done forest before doing anything else.
True.
And we've already seen top of lab. It's a heart piece, right?
Yeah. Maybe?
Or maybe
I think we've seen top of lab.
Maybe I'm confusing this with what I was watching earlier.
Maybe.
But I believe we saw... Oh, no.
It's Dead Flame check.
Okay. Well, I confused it with earlier, but it's still nothing important.
And here's Link's pet. And this is my annual reminder for chat that in the manga for Ocarina of Time, Link goes into Market Town with Zelda and buys Volvagia, and Ganon turns her evil, and Link is forced to kill her. And her last words are, "Link, please." Yeah, no, 100% true, chat.
Oh, gotta love this. Nice troll hole there, but Aosuna gets it.
I didn't come here to be reminded of pain. Thanks, just trying to have a good time. No, that was an absolute great bomb tree strat for Volvagia, though.
Yeah.
It sucked that they got troll flamed and troll hold at the very end, but he managed to get it through. ZSR accepts no responsibilities for any feelings you may have been feeling after my statement. Link, please. And funnily enough, though, one of the biggest changes is instead of fighting Shadow Link in the water temple in the manga, he fights Shadow Link as the creature that escapes from the bottom of the well.
You know, that would make more sense. For that to be, oh, that's the boss key.
Well, alrighty then.
Oh, nice and early.
But here's the thing, how much of water do you still do?
I mean...
Because Phantom Ganon is path with Gerudo Valley, and you did get a long shot there.
Yeah.
I think I do water, beat it, and just see if it's Hammer Rocks, personally. Nice grab on that. Long shot only blocks boss key chest and Morpha. Yeah. So it could be an item on Morpha, it could be boss key chest. It could also just be bow on Hammer Rocks. Shoot the sun too. Yeah, could be shoot the sun.
How are you shooting the
Hey,
sun?
did you know Composer Grave gave you a bomb bag?
Yeah, how...
Oh wait, no, shoot the sun can't be bow, but
Yeah.
shoot the sun... Shoot the sun couldn't be anything for force, so yeah, it's not that. Yeah, just throw arrows at the sun. Old man yells at cloud. It's probably just sorry her minuet behind Forest Medallion, right?
Oh, it's Trail Fairy?
Okay.
Well, I
Still,
mean,
all of the fairies are just fucking stacked.
yeah. Time for Baron Shadow. And chooses violence and goes to Morpha. A key.
So that means all three of Dark Link, Boss Key, and River all have items, right?
That would. Two of them.
I don't
for sure do.
think so, because we got Nocturne and Bolero, right? Also, Wagner, thank you for the subscription for 6 months.
Oh, we're gonna check the song here.
Oh, yeah.
Guns.
That makes sense.
Menu.
And it's Saria's!
So we got either Bolero or Minuet out at Minuet, and the other one's an ice.
And it really don't matter which is which, because you don't need any of them.
Nope. That you do not.
I still want it to be Hammerrock Bow or Vanilla Bow. Either of those would be beautiful. So Aosuna has fire on Rock, but Rock has spirit on Aosuna.
But going to fire is going to ultimately play into Rock's hands here.
Oh yeah, Fire is just going to open everything up.
Yeah.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he does Forest last.
Yep.
Because you're going to have Dins, Magic, and Hovers after leaving Fire. And Nocturne.
Right.
Like, you're literally just getting your Shadow starter pack as you're going to Fire and leaving.
Yep. And then you're just going to go straight through Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter where the bow's at.
Like, you hope you get a bow and Shadow early on and then just, 5 keys and a boss key. But if not, you're gonna come across it. There's not too many places it could be.
Right.
Yeah, that was a great quick grab. I've yet to be able to do that.
Oh. Aosuna drop in the water. Yeah, it's just to get back faster. Grabbing Scarecrow. Oh, that's smart. We're going to check adult fishing. Mirror Shield was in the Colossus Ferry. So right outside. But yep, bow can definitely be in the wall. Or anything else that's Song of Storms locked. It is Hinted Baron. Volume check. Yep. The only songs we are currently missing are Minuet and Bolero. And we know one of them is on Minuet, and the other one is in ice. Yep.
So all we need for glow mode's a bow, right?
That is correct. Yep.
So could we get a bet going for where the bow is? Options are super deep fire, extras water, shadow, bottom of the well, hammer rocks,
Shadow.
and GTG.
I don't think Shadow's possible. Um.
Oh, could be on bongo. Yes, we have long shot and scarecrow. Yeah, it's logical AD. It was closed door of time, so we had to do AD for getting adult. Bet Termina.
Man, everyone's just going bottom of the well.
I mean, it's logically the worst place it could be, except for like deep fire, deep water.
I know, but everyone's just saying it's in the bottom of the well. It's like, it's everywhere in there.
Palace of Darkness Arena Ledge. No!
It could be a bow in GTG.
My guess is GTG Strength 2 locked.
Mm-hmm. Bottom of the well has all the bows.
Right.
That is actually entirely plausible at this point. Yes, you can. You need long shot and the scarecrow. And then you just use long shot to stun him. Him being bongo, bongo.
Chat, if you were a chess piece, which piece would you be?
If you haven't got your bet in, get it in quick because the bet's closing.
I mean, I would be a pawn too because I'm trans, and all pawns are trans. Because they can either be a queen or a bishop, and back when chess had started with promotions, women weren't allowed to be bishops. So the fact that they can be both means that pawns are trans. Yeah, you can beat spirit by going to spirit, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, when you promote a pawn, it can be a bishop, a knight, a rook, or a queen.
Promotion is moving a pawn to the other to the back side or the last rank of your opponent's side of the board. If
Correct.
You don't know chess.
And there actually is certain setups you can get where if you promote a pawn to a queen, it's a stalemate. But if you promote it to a bishop, you can get checkmate.
Yep. Yep. Rockchalk gonna pick up his Den's Fire here in a second.
Yeah. Exactly, Allison. Right. En passant was the first chess move I learned that made me feel like I actually knew what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember in my high school days in my chess club, we had a couple of grandmasters come down from the local university, and I ended up beating one of the grandmasters, but it was only because they were doing a 12v1, so they were playing 12 games.
12 games against, yeah.
Like, it was 12 different people versus him, and he would just go board to board to board and do his own move. And I ended up beating him in mine, but he won like 8 of the others.
Mirror Shield is in Colossus Fairy. Yeah, en passant's one of those weird rules that's like, okay, like it doesn't come up all the time, but you just it's nice to know about it.
Now, what would be weirder to somebody who knows absolutely nothing about chess except the number of spaces a piece can move? En passant or castling?
Ooh. I would say
Because en passant only has 2 rules. You cross the board, and the next turn, and the first move of a pawn next to it is 2 spaces forward. Where castling is, you can't be in check, you can't go through check, you can't end in check, you can't have moved the king or the rook.
Uh-huh. Yeah, a whole lot of...
That's fair and coherent. You've at least heard of castling. Yeah, that's fair. I think the queen side castle is weirder because you have to have the queen moved, bishop, and the
Right.
knight. And then you move the king 3 spaces.
Yes, it's Mirror Shield is Colossus Fairy. Oh, hello.
Also, hi Arthur, how's it going?
How are you? Oh, you were.
It only moves 2? Okay. I thought it was still put behind the middle of the far side 3. The rook moves 3, okay. So a queen side castle is less protected than a king side castle than pawn-wise. Potentially, at least. You like chess, but you prefer Pokemon double battles? That's fair. I will say, the one thing I liked from Gen 5 was triple battles.
Yeah, that was something.
Also, Pokemon is just a big game of rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Is Lizard and Spock held items and abilities?
No, it's just other
Uh,
ones. Lizard is dragon
this
and
is a
Spock
great
is psychic.
game. I love this game.
You gotta
Good
love
job.
it, right?
Good job. So
GG's.
highest scoring has our bow.
Now here's the bigger question. Where are the other bows, and will Aosuna get lucked out? Because if Aosuna lucks out into another bow somewhere, then it's not necessarily over yet.
Yeah.
I don't see how rockchalk doesn't do all the fairies, though. Yeah, if it's the only bow, it will eventually be over, because I don't see Aosuna going back to deep fire until they've done absolutely everything.
Yeah, and I don't see rockchalk skipping crater or
Trail fairy.
Trail fairy. If you're right here, you're gonna get dumped right out there. You're just gonna go check them really quick because you're not.
Yeah, you full clear it because you know you never have to come back here.
Yeah, 100%.
Like you do the rest of Crater, you go do Trail Fairy, you go back into Goron City and go to Lost Woods to go do Forest. Nothing can stop you. I'm all the way up. I like it. I like it, Otter.
Bo was on highest Goron.
Because he got boss key chest. He got Wait, where was boss key for fire?
I don't remember.
Oh, it was way past boss key. Okay. Could there be a bow in Forest?
Yes.
Maybe.
It's bow locked, but
Pierre was boss key. Okay, so he just kept going after Pierre just to, you might as well.
Right. And it's going to pay out.
Nice one cycle, though.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this. Aosuna has had quicker boss fights than rockchalk has, and that has helped him make up seconds here and there.
Yeah, he's the second he goes to Spirit, he's going to make up probably 3-4 minutes in Spirit Temple. Even if he has a crappy Twin Rova fight, he'll still make up time just because he won't have to leave, age change, come back.
Yeah, that's going to be the biggest help, is finding that Din's Fire first. Oh, come on, don't you want a gold rupee when your wallet's already full? It's practically free money that you get to throw on the ground. Yeah, leaving fire is always a valid play. DLC fire sucks.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Doing Spirit
Link,
here, yeah.
Please, Link, please. Okay. In case anyone wasn't scarred from the earlier conversation.
Link, please. Here's another would you rather chat. Would you rather be perpetually too hot or perpetually too cold? Regardless of what you do to try to mediate the feeling.
Too cold. Absolutely too cold.
See, I get back spasms when I get too cold. I would much rather be too hot.
I get perpetually sick if I get too warm.
That's fair.
Give me the cold. I will die freezing before you make it too warm on me. There's our Deku Theater hint. Nice. Good place for it.
Imagine if it had said light arrows, though. Yeah, if I can
Yeah,
fix it,
it
too
could.
cold. You can always put more crap on. You can only take off so much before you're not allowed out in public. After Spirit, I might try just. Oh wait, no, wait. He has
Yeah.
he has Saria, so he could just try dipping Forest for Vanilla Bow.
hmm Yep. But no, he's gonna hovers are outside. So
Let's say like not absolutely freezing like Jack was in the Titanic, but not just like, oh, it's 60 degrees with a slight breeze and you forgot a jacket. Like colder than that, but not like, Siberian cold.
dude, it's like 30 degrees here, and I'm walking around in shorts outside. So I don't know.
And there's the hovers. Rock Chucks
Oh, I
almost
lied.
got this in the bag.
It's 43 with 15-mile-an-hour winds.
And
so
how
it's like
hot are we
30 outside.
talking? If you're from a typically dry climate, we're talking like humidity at 89% and 89-degree weather. If you're from a
Ugh.
typically humid area, then we're talking like 95 completely dry.
Aosuna going back child. Yeah. I bet this is child spirit.
There's nothing else it could be.
Yeah. Well, you never know.
No, genuinely, I don't think there's anything else left in child.
Well, he seems to think there's something near Kokiri. Not bottom. Well, it's
I
not
think he
bottom of the
meant
well. He hasn't beat
Fahrenheit,
Spirit
not
yet.
Celsius. So 43 Fahrenheit would be like between 8 and 11 Celsius, something like that. Oh, he's getting Skull Kid. Just clearing
Oh.
out this path. That makes sense.
Skull Kid
And it
loves
was nothing.
us.
There was Lost Woods path to the Song of Time, I think.
Yep.
But also, he's already got Song of Time, so why would you clear that out? You've already finished.
Yep. Storms is on Burning Cat.
And Goron Pot's been hinted, so I don't... Oh, he maybe just be doing all of Saria.
Yeah, doing dad. Check real quick.
Because, Garuda Valley being path to Phantom Ganon, he may be looking for his bow here on Dancing Dad.
Yeah. But we know it's not Bola. Nope.
It's the last
Wrong
slingshot.
ammo. And unfortunately, this is going to be making up 0 time.
Yeah. If he had just gone straight to Spirit here, he might have made up some time.
Wait, we saw rockchalk do this, so yeah, this isn't going to make up. There was a hook shot in Valley.
There is hook shot in Valley. It could also be hammer rocks for another bow.
Long shot for Saria's, yeah.
Yeah, long shot for Saria's is like 99% what it is, but there's that small chance. There's also just a bow sitting on hammer rocks.
Always full clear your paths.
Because technically, Deep Fire is not in logic because we don't have a tunic.
Yeah. Well, no, but we have a wallet.
When did we get the wallet, though?
I don't remember where he picked it up at.
Yeah, wallet was in Deep Fire.
Oh, wallet was in Deep Fire? Okay.
keys are banned means that the keys are just going to be shuffled within their respective dungeons. It's not going to be
No
like a
rings,
ring of
no
keys
sanity.
or like key sanity or anything. There we go. Yeah, it is an out of logic bow. We're just missing a tunic or another wallet. And it's back in logic.
And in logic wallet. The bow's out of logic because you can't get past the elevator and Fire Temple logically without a...
That means somewhere in either
Without
water
a tunic.
or early forest has gotta be a wallet or a tunic.
Yep. I think that's the point in Fire Temple where you have to have the tunic. It's the elevator, right?
Yeah, it's the elevator.
Okay.
Because we saw Aosuna die there without the tunic.
Yeah,
And
I just
because
figured-
none of the hearts are technically required, logic expects you to not pick up a single one of them. And so it needs it to have
Right.
that for there.
I forgot which checks fewer tunic requirements shuts off.
Yeah. Fewer tunic requirements, I believe, is the big lava room is in logic.
Yeah.
And then everything but Central Pillar is in logic for water tunic.
Yeah.
Yes, tunic is required for fire boss logic.
Yep. It is. But we usually
It
don't
very
care
well
about
could
that.
just be vanilla bow too. That is a very real possibility.
A very funny one.
Imagine the first trek in forest just being a bow, and rockchalk then feeling behind because it's like, shit, I did all of this after deep fire and I didn't need to. Well, it has to be specifically the long shot regarding the path to Phantom Ganon because both hook shots were equally accessible.
Yep.
So it's either the long shot or it's hammer rocks. Any chance AO checks for us before Bubblewell? Maybe. At the very least, getting progression done. You know, you want to do progression before you do side dungeons if you can. Unless the side dungeon is hinted.
Yes. The reason, yeah, that right there is the reason, is that the hooks don't lock each other.
If you think that logic's bad, try following Spirit Temple key logic.
Wait, how hard can that be? I only have to learn how to count to 5.
You have to learn how to count to 5, but you also have to
from
count
every room in every direction.
that, and you have to count every single number between 4 and 5 as well. Is it really gonna snow here my first day back to work?
Yeah, probably. Gibdo giving Link a hug. Missed him.
Yes, it is gonna be snowing my first day back to work. Love that.
It's not dumb. There's an 8-page document on it. How could that mean it's dumb? It's very, very... Yeah, it's dumb.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's better than Master Quest Spirit Key logic. It's just, do you have all the songs? If not, well, leave. We don't like you. We don't want you.
Mm-hmm.
Either that, or hope he lucks into Bo on some random out-of-the-way check. Imagine reading couldn't be me. Exactly. Oh, Jesus. I'm looking at the forecast tomorrow. I'm talking in Fahrenheit. But we have a low of 7 degrees next Saturday.
Nice.
But then Sunday next week is a high of 49, and then it's going to dip back down to -1 to then go back up to 50 the next day.
Jesus,
That
you're
is
in the Great Lakes?
disgusting.
Where are you at, Great Lakes?
Colorado.
Okay. Oh, well, God, you're going to give all that crap over to me, aren't you?
I am.
God, Kansas is just going to get shit on. Thank you, Colorado.
Have you tried living west of the Rockies? Couldn't be me.
No. Been to California a few times. It's kind of nice, but I haven't lived there.
Right. No, it really does suck for me because I live right east of the Rockies, and so in the winters, sunset is at like 4:15 p.m. because
Yep.
the sun goes behind the frickin' mountains.
Yep.
Also, we didn't mention it 13 minutes ago, but happy 2 hours, everybody.
All right. I'll take it over. Make sure to give our runners a follow, Aosuna and rockchalk. Our unsung heroes of the stream are our trackers, which is
Baseling and
Baseline.
baseball.
in baseball. Our restreamer today is
I have no idea who's
Psychonaut.
restreaming.
Yeah. I think that's how you say it, Psychonaut. And then, of course, my
Is that
wonderful
named after the
co-commentators.
video game Psychonauts? Because if so, my fiance would love that. They are obsessed with Psychonauts.
Great game.
It's a great game, both of them are.
Yep. And Polar Bailey joining me for comms.
And I'm currently revamping my Twitch, so I don't have one. It's a long story, okay. Well, it's potential to see Double Forest here soon. If we do, start telling it. Yeah, Psychonauts 2 is amazing.
Where was the second one?
Yeah.
Huh.
It came out for, like, last-gen console, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Like, Xbox One and PS4 and all that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 2 is definitely better than the mid-game. Yeah, it is on Steam. I really like my new apartment, though. I've got a beautiful look of downtown, and it's just absolutely amazing. They did fireworks for New Year's Eve,
Oh,
and
nice.
we had basically a front row seat to them, and we didn't have to sit out in the cold for it.
Who was shooting them off? Sports Authority?
What?
Who was shooting them off? Sports Authority Stadium or?
I keep hearing who is shitting in your mouth. I don't know.
I said
what
who
you're
was
at.
shooting them off?
Oh, I have
Like
no
where
idea.
were they being shot off from?
It was just from the top of a building. It was like a planned
Okay.
thing by the city.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Jack Black is in it, and it's really cool. I mean, the storms part isn't really going to matter anymore with Bottom of the Well because Rockshock's right here. They're about to get storms. If they wanted to, they could do Bottom of the Well right after Forest.
I honestly wouldn't. I would just go Forest and then have Ganon tell me where they're at.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I was meaning. If lights are hinted in bottom of the well, then it's going to be not that trivial for it.
Right.
But it's like at that point, rockchalk's already gotten enough that they're not going to have to worry about Aosuna coming back on it.
Oh, we're gonna see.
All
my
right,
bet
here
it looks
comes
like.
everyone from 1998's Sexual Awakening. It is Twin Rova. I mean, what? I don't like pointy titties like that. I mean, what? Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that's
Rough
right.
first start. This is also going to throw off the pattern because I don't think they throw 4 of the same.
All right. Well, this is gonna ruin my bet unless there happens to be a bow in here. Yeah. Can't win them all.
Oof. Getting just absolutely unlucky from Twin Rova here. Can he one cycle though?
You got it.
We've got Saria's song, but have you heard of Saria's song Skip?
Mm-hmm.
No, especially without Minuet, because you're having to... I mean, yeah, you can ground jump here, but you're still having to go all the way around this little maze instead of just being right there. Yeah, I mean, if you get lights there, boom, you're golden. You don't have to ever come back. And it loses like 20 seconds.
Oh, he didn't even need to do that. You could just called up Scarecrow and just shot up there too.
I mean, my point was having to go over it anyways.
Yeah.
And not just being right here on the platform.
Right.
The only bow that we've seen was out of logic at the top of fire.
Yep, that just confirms that Bolero is in frozen places.
Alright, so Aosuna getting storms here. And hopefully just dipping forest and we can get a double forest. And I can go grab a drink and take a nap.
No key up there.
Is this even rando? Ocarina of Time teaches Song of Time. 2 out of the 3 stones are vanilla. So Bolero is in ice. We know that. But I mean, I go mode forest here. I'm not checking anything unless it's a huge chest. Like, I'm not going out of my way for anything. Hey chat, we got 366 viewers right now. Do you think we need to use that promo code for 10 free viewers? Ao is doing bottom of the well looking for a bow. It's the most check dense area that he has access to right now. I still don't think he's at any advantage even if he does find both bow and lights here, to be honest.
So the only advantage, the only advantage I can think of is either Strength 3 is in here, or he just decides that the light arrows are on Dead Hand and immediately beelines for it.
Hey, look, a butter knife.
Hey.
We can have toast now, chat.
But I think that's about the only way. Because I don't see many people going Dead Hand first.
Yeah.
That's kind of the risk play.
Having chess texture match contents, though, is allowing him to skip so many checks here, which is really helpful.
Yes, Open Deku was a setting that was selected.
Lights can literally be anywhere.
There's a bow!
Hey, here is a bow! Alright, well, we do have a race now that he's immediately going forest. He's like half a forest temple behind, like maybe a third of a forest temple behind. That 100% was the logical bow. Alright, chat, we got a race! It's gonna come down to execution at this point.
Yeah, so he really does need lights to be a casino behind Strength 3. So, and Strength 3, I mean, it could be, and when I mean Strength 3, we're either talking, it's in, well, actually, OGC's dead. So, it would have to be Light Trial, and Strength 3 could be in Bottom of the Well, GTG. That's how Aosuna really wins this race, I believe. Or really, really bad Ganon fights from rockchalk. But we know PG likes to troll. Both our runners have been saving often. I don't even think with 15 minutes of FPA it would make a difference.
I'm even looking in the race room. I don't think there's been an FPA called at all.
Yeah.
I think if we find lights here in forest, though, it's just over.
Yeah, 100%. FPA is fair play agreement. So if someone has a VC crash or something to that effect,
that isn't a known crash,
right? So the stream will be stopped. The player who calls it will be given. Oh, thank you, ZSR bot. We love you.
Also, I don't think it's the one where restream stops. I think it's just one where they do it, we just keep on going, and then they let us know when they've caught up, and then we check to see if that affected the overall results.
Right. Yeah. Yes, it can be faster.
If you can get Mido skip first try, it's so much faster than playing the song.
Mm-hmm.
In a restreamed case, they would wait? Okay.
Okay, everyone grab your Snuggie. Blankets, get all nice and tucked in.
Let's get our resident sleepers in chat.
Stab, stab, stab. Down goes the Stalfos. Stab, stab, stab.
When you replay an old game you couldn't beat as a child and you finally get to the final boss. My powers have doubled since the last time we met.
Yeah, that's how I felt beating Legend of Zelda for the first time.
Same.
Mostly
No,
because
I remember
had the
as a
guidebook,
child
just
I
didn't
got
read
to
it.
Ganon, but it just didn't feel the same as it does nowadays.
Right.
Like it never feels the same the first time you get to a final boss and beat it compared to any other time you get there. Yeah, no, same Purple Bomber. It's like, wait, how the heck did I beat this? Especially things like Fire Emblem, like the old ones, or like Advanced Wars. That old Game Boy game where you had like the little units and you like put the direction and area that they went to.
Mm-hmm. Old school Game Boy Advance. Isn't it weird to say Game Boy Advance is old school?
I mean, if we go by the legal definition of a retro game, the original release for Grand Theft Auto 5 is retro now.
It feels like there's something wrong there.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 is a retro game. Retro is considered 10 years, I thought.
No, retros. Well. Yep. There it is. The place where the light arrows are always kept.
Yep. GG's on that.
Unfortunate.
Okay, no, it is 15 years. Okay, so what released 15 years ago? That would be 2009. So Assassin's Creed 1 is now considered retro. Assassin's Creed 1 is retro.
Wow. That's great.
And actually, Assassin's Creed 2 is retro. New Super Mario Brothers Wii is retro. Why is there a legal definition of retro for artifactors and collectors? I don't know.
Back when Assassin's Creed had a good plot line.
I mean, it still has a good plot line now if you ignore the present day. And honestly, Mirage has been really good. I don't know if you've played that one yet.
No, I haven't.
Mirage, it like takes us back to the old school like style with like focusing on stealth rather than RPG elements.
Yeah. Yep, I feel old
Halo
too.
4 was released November 6, 2012, so it is not quite retro yet. 3 years to go.
Uncharted 2 is... Oh... Yeah, Fallout 3, yeah.
Batman Arkham Asylum, Left 4 Dead 2, Halo 3 ODST, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Resident Evil 5, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Uncharted 2, all retro games. Wii Fit Plus. Mario Kart Wii is now retro.
Final Fantasy 13. Good lord.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 13 will be retro this year. Well, it'll be retro for Japan. It won't be retro until next year for America.
Mhm.
Also, Super Mario Sunshine is now closer to the release of Mario on the NES than it is to today. We have now lived in a world that has had Super Mario Sunshine longer than the world had Mario by the time Super Mario Sunshine came out. Ouch, stop.
I didn't know PG could come out of the same portrait twice.
Yeah, I've had him come out in the same
Okay.
portrait all 3 times before.
Okay.
Yeah, TTYD is 20 years old. Paper Mario, the original game, can now buy an alcoholic drink in North America. Well, in the United States. It could have bought one in Canada for a long time now.
I think we're depressing everyone.
I mean, we have to do something to keep ourselves awake through Double Forest.
Well, thankfully we're only in single force now.
Chat, would you rather have an unlimited Lego budget or an
Oh.
unlimited art supplies budget?
Legos are expensive, man.
Emotional genocide isn't worth the lack of sleep. Art supplies, Bob Roth is that stuff up. Can you resell? No. Does the art include music? Yes, music is art. But I would say for personal use, so you couldn't use your unlimited budget to start a band. Yes, Toy Story came out closer to the moon landing than it did today. Yeah, a very I had a $3,000 trumpet when I played last. I would absolutely pick music over Lego. Ooh,
Yeah.
the amount of money you would save on reeds alone, Jay, dude.
Oh, well, hell, at that point you just buy the tools and make your own.
Right?
Yeah, I was like, when you said music, I'm like, wait a second. And just thinking about how much like a decent cello would cost, it's like, oh
Right.
man.
Yeah, lights were on checkerboard.
Yep.
We're probably gonna see Aosuna in Ganon's castle more than likely. Oh no, we're on Blue Po right now. Ooh, Aosuna might not even beat Phantom Ganon before we get to Final Ganon.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, both of these runners played very well. It was literally just 1 or 2 decisions that split them.
Right.
Kerplop, you vastly underestimate the calligraphy side of writing. Fancy parchment, fancy ink, fancy pens or quills.
I don't necessarily think the bow decided it. I mean,
I think it was the boomerang that decided it, to be honest.
Yeah,
because rockchalk got that lead and just never lost it.
because I mean, let's just do devil's advocate and say that rockchalk did what Aosuna did. He would have still had to go to bottom of the well for his first bow.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It was the decision to go deep fire as well as just getting that boomerang early and not putting off Goron City.
Yep.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a mistake. Especially the bow. The bow was not a mistake. That was an out-of-logic bow that rockchalk lucked out on. Same with how he lucked out on the slingshot in the Doggo's Cavern.
Because where was the other one? Open Grotto, or was it on
It was
the
the
to it?
Scrub Grotto.
Scrub Grotto, okay.
Rang was Goron City Maze, and we just... I don't know if it was Aosuna just never did it, or if they didn't... what's it called? If they didn't just do the maze at the time, or if they were there without bombs or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what exactly happened there, but I know rockchalk went like rockchalk cleared DC, and then logically you already have your bombs, your bomb shoes, whatever. You're just gonna go clear out the maze, do a little bit of cleanup in Goron City, and then it's like, oh hey, there's my progression.
But also just... It would have been a slightly closer race if Aosuna didn't go back and full clear Child with Child Spirit. If they had just ran Adult Spirit, they may have been potentially in Ganon's Tower at this point.
Mm-hmm.
This is the group stage, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, this is Group N. So this is the first match of the group stages for Group N, I'm pretty sure. But again, GG's to both runners. They both played absolutely fantastic. With these, having an AD seed and still getting under 3 hours is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I don't know if you can really...
Thanks to our sponsor, Hyrulean Bacon Emporium, here's Ganon.
Yep. Welcome in, Raiders. Yeah, I don't know if
Welcome in, everyone, from Luigi's stream. You're in time to see the final few minutes of our match.
Yeah, I don't know if you can really fault it. Like, I mean, yeah, the Aosuna probably felt behind, went for the gamble on it being a vanilla Rang. I mean, but overall, it's been great execution from both runners.
Oh my god, I love Fast Basement. That is so nice.
Yes, Fast Basement is great.
Alright, get your GGs ready. Get any questions you might have for the runners ready as well.
True, we did a under... I mean, we kind of knew it was AD to begin with. It wasn't like an oops, we went through all this crap and then found out it's AD. But yeah, under 3 is pretty good for AD. Aosuna is...
Yeah, about 6-7 minutes. Finishing Ganon and finishing Phantom Ganon is about that, yeah.
Yeah.
And with a time of 2:40:45, rockchalk is our first place finisher in this match. GG's to rockchalk. And it looks like Aosuna has decided to FF the rest of this. We'll work on getting them in for an interview. Welcome in, rockchalk. Welcome in, Aosuna. GG's on the race. rockchalk, how do you feel about that race?
I mean, I think it went pretty well. I played pretty good, honestly. I don't think I really went anywhere that wasn't really required, except for maybe... I mean, I guess Adult Lake before doing water, but I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how I played.
Yeah. How did you feel getting lucked out right before that fire pillar room in Child DC getting that slingshot?
I mean, yeah, that felt pretty good because I was actually talking to people about this yesterday, but I haven't learned the slingshot skip in Child DC, so I'm like, it'll probably not show up. And then, of course, my seed today, has child DC, and I'm like, okay, well, hopefully I don't need to do those. And then I see the big chest on the bridge in DC, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm coming back for that way later. And then the slingshot on the ledge right before you're supposed to use it was really clutch. So that was really cool. But then again, you didn't need to use it anyways. You could have just skipped those 2 checks anyways. But it is what it is.
Yeah. And Aosuna, I do have to ask, just because we didn't want to go back into the restream and find out. Did you just skip the Goron City maze the first time you were in Goron City, or was that when you got the boomerang? Was that your first time in Goron City?
No, that was the second trip.
Okay.
I guess that's the big mistake. And I was like, nah, there is all the Earlfield, Lake, Market, but no, that's the 2 left behind. So
We were talking about it. It never really seemed like a mistake. There was nothing that really hinted that you needed Goron City at the time. It was just the way the items played out. I mean, you had 90% of your items before you even finished getting Song of Time.
yeah. Now I skipped those 2, and yeah, that's boomerang and second strength for me. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that was really the biggest like split, because y'all were both very close in runnings, and y'all were both even in Forest at the same time for a little bit. Like, it was a close race throughout the entire match for the most part. You were maybe half a dungeon behind.
Yeah, because I have nothing left in child, so yeah.
Yeah, I think I full cleared my child 1. I wasn't gonna do Lake, Valley, and Field, but right before I was going adult, you get that Gerudo Valley Path to PG, and I'm like, I'm only missing a bow. I would really like that right now. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll just hike over to Valley. And I was thinking about it later. I had Eponas and Bomb Chews and a hammer. So theoretically, the best play there could have just been, you go adult and then you rush Valley, check to see if the crate is open, and then you can get the other 2. But again, if it's the crate, then you're kind of screwed. Because I didn't.
And then ironically, our logical bow, because I don't know if you knew that your bow in fire was illogical, but the logical one was in bottom of the well.
Yeah, I saw that when I was watching the last 12 minutes of the race.
Yeah, well,
and it wasn't like you just missed it, Aosuna. It was highest score on for the bow.
Yeah, I saw that. In fact, I wondered what bow he got, and I went on the stream, and yeah, I saw that. So yep. Could have avoided a pretty good time.
But who does DLC fire?
Yeah, that was my question. It's what was the logic, or I guess what was your reasoning for not bailing after you got the fire, the boss key, and just going hard deep fire?
Yeah, in fact, there was 3 checks left, if I recall, and 4 with Volvaja, and two checks, one key on one of those 4. So I wanted to check Volvaja first, and when I saw the art container, no, not a heart, I guessed I was like, 2 checks, maybe there is something there, but it's too late and not really interesting for me, so, and out of logic, so.
And what made you go and get that highest score on Check Rock?
Well, one, I guess I didn't know it wasn't out of logic. I honestly wasn't paying too much attention to that part of it. So hearing that the in logic bow is in I don't really see why that would be the in logic bow, because to me, fire was in logic.
You didn't
have the long shot allows you to beat Bongo, and then it's very early. It's not even key locked in bottom of the well. It's like the 4th check.
Yeah, that's the one on the main, the one on the left on the main room, Yeah.
The other reason is not having an in-logic wallet to be.
Right,
no in-logic wallet.
That's it. Yeah.
I forgot about that. I always forget about tunic and wallet stuff.
Well, I guess maybe there is a wallet behind. Yeah,
It was
might
also
be
Deep
the first
Fire.
one.
Yeah, I was on Compass Chest and Fire.
Okay. Well, yeah.
But yeah, I just went Deep Fire because I think it was 4 checks left, 3 items, because I had 7 keys, or I knew of 7 keys before grabbing the boss key, and so I was like, that doesn't seem too bad. I might as well just do it while I'm here, because I'm not going to open shortcut and want to come back anyways.
Right.
But yeah, I can definitely see why you could skip that. I've definitely done that in the past too.
But yeah, this was y'all's first head-to-head race against each other. Definitely looking forward to see how far y'all go in the group stages. How do y'all feel about the rest of the runners in y'all's group?
I mean, it's top 64. It'll still be tough matches, but at least with 1 win under my belt, I'm feeling a little bit better about moving forward from group stages. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I only have only got one left match to do, and that's against Zoro, so a French teammate. I'm gonna say so. Yeah, I know her very well, and I'm looking forward to play this match against her.
And y'all should definitely both be proud of the way y'all did. Y'all both came under your averages over your last 10 races in this match. 240, 45, and you would have, that was rockchalk's time. You were maybe 7 minutes from finishing if you had decided to finish. So y'all should both be proud of how y'all did today.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That's pretty nice hold dungeon, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, AD under 3 hours couldn't be me. But does anyone in chat have any other questions for our runners today before we pass it over to Psychonaut to discuss what's coming up next? It doesn't look like it unless everyone's just a slow typer. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Psychonaut to give us what we've got coming up next in Zelda Speedruns. Oh,
Alrighty, well, GG's to both rockchalk and to Aosuna for that excellent matchup there. Be sure to give them both a follow if you haven't already. All the information's in the chat room there. Thank you to both Polar Bailey and to New IT Guy for the excellent commentary, and to Ashing and Baseball for tracking. Be sure to give them all a follow as well. We are chock-a-block in tourney season, as you might have guessed at the moment. Let me tell you about some of the other matches we have definitely confirmed for our schedule. In Group O, we have a match between Exodus and Okishi, I believe I pronounced that right. We'll figure it out. That's happening 12 o'clock Eastern tomorrow right here on ZSR. And then happening Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern, is a Group J matchup between Engel and Czech Rays, also happening right here on ZSR. And that's only 2 matches of a lot that's going on, so more matches are bound to be added on. So keep an eye on the schedule for more information, and we'll get those to you when we can. For the moment, though, we are going to send you over to Gunzor, who is doing an Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask rando combination. So be sure to go over there, show him some love. Once again, thank you to everyone who raced, who commentated, who tracked. For everyone here, my name is Psychonaut. Thank you so much for watching, and have a fantastic rest of your time zone. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.